And it's always good to be thankful, but it's not always easy to be thankful. Would you agree? It's not always easy to be thankful. For those of you that don't know, I was a counselor before I became a pastor, and it was pretty easy. Pretty often I worked with people who were in pretty deep states of depression, getting them to think of anything to be thankful for. I mean, you can get so dark that thankfulness just kind of goes out the window, and you don't think about that. And some of you are blessed because your personality lends to that. You know, it's a good thing. Y'all know some of those people. It's that person you say that's always in a good mood, that's always, some of them, that's their personality. Some of us, our personality is more melancholy, and it leans more toward, it's easy for you to be depressed than it is for other people to be depressed. For the person who's more easily thankful and joyful, you seem to be in the light more often, and you see the best side of things. And for the person who's more melancholy and all in their personality, it's dark sometimes. But either way, if we can learn a life of thanksgiving, I promise you it's life-changing. I can promise you this too, throughout Scripture, we're commanded to be thankful. We're commanded to be thankful. If you were just to think now, if I was to rate myself as a thankful person, if I was to rate myself on a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being I can't remember the last time I was thankful about anything, and 5 being I'm just a thankful person all the time, how would you rate yourself? How would you rate yourself? And then if you're not real sure, or if you want to test that, ask somebody close to you where they rate you. Because I would be willing to bet most of us wouldn't be rated as high as we rate ourselves. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's part of what happens with church is we hold each other accountable, and we help each other be who we need to be, and that's important. But most people don't spend a whole lot of time counting their blessings. They spend a whole lot of time counting their painful things, don't they? I mean, that's just what we do. That's just the way it is. The woe is me kind of stuff. And a person who is thankful, though, a person who lives their life as being thankful, then what happens is they're literally setting themselves up to see something to be thankful for in every single situation. And I mean that. Every situation. I'm not talking about good, the things that we ought to be thankful for. You know, the people when we go, boy, that guy's not very grateful. Look what just happened to him. No, I'm talking about the person we go, wow, this person is thankful, and look what just happened to him. And the cool thing is, when you live that kind of thankful life, it's contagious. It rubs off on people. If you want to live a life of joy, remember, joy is not circumstantial. Happiness is circumstantial. This thing makes me happy. It's circumstantial. You can be happy at all kinds of times, but joy is something that comes deep down inside, and joy is something that you have in your heart no matter what's happening. If you want to live a life of joy, you've really got to develop in yourself, and you can do this, the discipline of being thankful of any situation.